SportsMatters TV.
How are we, chap?
Hey, Jerry, what's up?
Good, my man. How are you? How's things?
Oh, good. How are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. It's an honor to speak to you because I'm a massive fan. Ever since
Thank you.
your fourth pro fight, I just happened to be kind of up late. I know you fought Madison Square Garden, and just took a massive shine to you from that fourth fight.
Wow. It's been a while, no? What is it, like 20 years ago?
I'm trying to think maybe 2001, 2002.
Okay. Yeah.
Michael Dukes or Michael Dukes or something, I think his name
Michael Dukes, that's right, yeah. I think it was my fifth professional fight, I believe. Wow. Yeah. I remember that.
Good times. You haven't aged. You still look the exact same. So look, you're doing something right.
This is my Russian/Irish genes.
I love it. I love it. But it's been remarkable. I was so happy, first of all, to hear you came back, Yuri, because look, we know you had a couple of setbacks with injuries and stuff. And then obviously, you know, a lot happens in the boxing game. But when you made that comeback last year, I was quite happy. And I know you're on a mission for another world title. So interesting times ahead for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's one of those things. When the fire is burning, you should pursue. When you have your dream, your goals, and they're still burning there's still gas in the tank. You know, I don't wanna years later. I don't wanna regret. Oh, I should have, I would have, you know, stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, like career-wise, you've had a remarkable career. Even you know, your amateur days, like there was something in you as an amateur that said, right, look, you need to go pro and you need to do so much. But go back to the amateur days. Obviously, look, we know the story of, obviously, you know, life can be hard, and you know, the stories, obviously, we know we all get bullied, and you know, there's tugs around the place. But you took up boxing quite at a young age, and it's fair to say that you earned a bit of respect from all the onlookers in a small amount of time.
Yeah, well, bullies, we cannot change that, you know. They'll always been, they're probably gonna be always. It's just up to us always to take to make right choices in order, you know, a proactive defend ourselves in the future. And amateur, as far as the amateur career, you know, I had about 80 fights, 90 fights maybe. Yeah, something like that. I think in 90 fights, 95. Yeah, you know, since also when I started boxing at 7 years old, I was already growing up on Rocky movies, you know. So I already knew since 7 years old that what I want to do in life. I want to go to America. I want to try to become a world champion, you know, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. And like you pretty much lived the American dream, because when we look back at your career, you have been a world champion. Your fan base it's huge. Like as I said, being an Irish boy, like we all grew up, and there was the likes of Floyd Mayweather. You know, you always have the likes of Manny Pacquiao, but Yuri Foreman was a name that was well regarded here in Ireland. I remember me and my friends, you know, being 16, 15, you know, 17, and I remember that fight against Miguel Cotto, and I know you tore your ACL in that fight, but I think 2 or 3 of us definitely shed tears because, you know, we had you winning that fight. And then obviously, look, there was that really bad injury that, you know, it definitely halted your career. But, you know what I mean? It's fair to say, first of all, you have lived the American dream. You know what I mean? You've got such a profound love of Gleeson's gym, one of the biggest gyms in all of world boxing. How has it been for you? Like, has it happened so fast? Has it been a roller coaster, or can you look back and say, right, you know, it's been incredible?
Looking back, you know, the journey towards the world championship and all that. And by the way, I'm a massive fan of, just in general, Irish people. You know, I've been in Gleeson gym for years and years, and there was over the time there was so many Irish fighters, or sometimes there would be a Irish team coming for just the training, just the experience, and it's the most easiest people to talk to. There's no filter, so to speak. Like, for example, the professional fighters like John Dottie, James Moore, who I shared ring with. They're all great people and just fun. And probably because I'm as white and pale as you guys,
Yeah.
and kind of we even though I don't know, like even though there's a similarities. I mean, like we've all been through tough times in our history. We've all been oppressed, and kind of came out of it still with a smile and a little bit of aggression. But looking back at the journey, journey is it's always a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle that you are having on a daily basis. Even though you have a dream, not in the smaller scales. Like people want to get in shape, for example. It's a battle. You have this. Desire of like, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to look good, I want to do this and this and this. And the first week you're going strong, and then there is no more desire, and you just falling off the wagon. And that's important thing. It just in daily life. You feel that you still have to perform. You still have to get your ass outside and do things. And it's everyone susceptible to this. I'm including myself. Yesterday I had to go, at the gym. I had to go to the gym, and I woke up. I don't know. It was raining all day.
Yeah.
You guys have raining all the time there. so I felt my energy down and everything. But like I can tell myself. My conscious mind was telling me like, okay, maybe you need a little break, a little bit there. But nah, you need to go in and kind of perform,
Definitely.
like you are motivated and stuff. So looking back, actually, it's been always a battle. It's always a struggle, and somehow when your dream, your desire, and the work that you put behind it pays off,
Yeah. And like, you know what I mean? You've achieved so much, you know what I mean? It's as I said, look, your name is going to be in the history books forever and ever. Like, this new desire and this new motivation looks really good. Like, me and the guys in the office, we're saying, right, Yuri for another world title. We don't doubt that one bit. We know it's going to happen. We really believe it's going to happen. Like, a lot's changed in your life. Obviously, you became vegan a couple of years ago. Obviously, that burning desire is there. You look amazing, great physical shape. Like, it's obviously a good journey ahead for you. And like, do you reckon you just kind of woke up one morning and said, right, look, I definitely have that world title in me again to go after more world title success? Because look, obviously it's been an incredible career. Very unlucky with a certain injury. Obviously came back, and like, you've looked incredible. There was a bit of time off. It's been a crazy 12, 13 months. Do you reckon even with the pandemic and stuff, it's really kind of made you want to achieve so much more?
So, going a little bit back. One thing is, as I already said, we all experience in our lives ups and downs, and actually it's our personal choice how we're going to react. Certain things that difficulties might make us bitter or make us better, and it's always up to us, whatever way we want to. It's easy to go and bitter and angry and pissed at the world. It's much more difficult, but way more rewarding is to go the other way and build yourself on those challenges. So to answer that also answer is every single, when they say, I think there's a saying, a kid is built. No, the upbringing of the kid is by the village. He's raised by the village.
Yeah.
So the fighter it's important to have a home base. It's not just coach. It's not just what kind of trainers you have, but it's also your home base. What kind of environment is in your home? Very often our spouses or our a person with a husband or wife or some relatives or the parents, they could be growing up with the closest relatives, energy drainers. They might you have aspiration, but they might just say like, you're too old, that's it. And that's very unfortunate. A lot of people leave that, and without even recognizing that they're living all their life. And so I got lucky. I married half Irish.
She was telling me.
We should kind of claim. Maybe we should move to Ireland and get citizenship.
Yeah, passports. Just mention the name Yuri Foreman, and they're going to get. They will get straight away. There's no problem.
Plus, the beer is already vegan, so.
Yeah.
So that's my claim.
No,
So I have a very supportive, my wife, very supportive, and she really kind of did a lot of. I'm not just saying that because she's right next to me, with the gun pointed at me. But very supportive. Like I have a very supportive home that, besides when I'm going to the gym, I'm coming back. And I have all the support, and it's vital,
Yeah. It's essential, as you say. You need that foundry. You need that foundry. You have to have it. Like I think with anything in life, if you have a happy life, happy home, happy gym, it's everything you need to move forward and to succeed. You know what I mean? And you definitely have that, especially with all that Irish blood running through.
That's right. That's going to be a second hand. It's a second hand smoking. It's going to be second-hand Irish blood.
Definitely. I love it. Now, Yuri, as I say, look, your fan base is phenomenal. Like, and it's. Do you know what I mean? We were actually sitting up last night, me and my fiance, and we watched the film Fighting. And obviously, I know you're in that film. And I was like, that's Yuri. And she was like, he looks like a tough mother. And I was like, yeah, this guy is the real deal. Like, I goes, look, we sat back for years, watched him fight all the time, and it's been a marvelous career. And I was telling the story that, like, you know what I mean, you're going after a second world title. And she just said to me, yeah, he's gonna definitely win a world title, another world title.
Wow. Oh, thank you. What's your wife's name?
Natasha.
Natasha.
Yeah.
She's Russian.
Yeah, she looks Russian, actually, believe it or not. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we're pale.
Definitely. No, but like as I said, it's been an incredible journey for you, and it's only starting. As you say, look, age is only a number. Like, are you kind of setting big plans? Maybe a 2-year plan, a 1-year plan. Obviously, look, you've got a fight coming up. Like, how's preparation going for that? Is everything looking good?
Yeah, been busting my arse in the gym, training, and honestly, like I'm looking forward. It's 2 weeks now from the fight, a little bit more, 15 days, and looking forward. I'm like, I feel already ready. Just the final stages. I have 3 more maybe sparring session, maybe 4 sparring sessions, and that's it. And feeling good, still moving, and I think also partly of longevity of my career is I changed again thanks to my wife. She's 16 years being vegan. It's my 4th year, I think. So I think promote faster healing, no inflammations and stuff. So I feel good, so preparation is good. I'm ready,
I love it. And like, it's going to get people talking, because look, when you made that comeback, we were delighted. Obviously, big fight coming up. Like, it's fair to say, given your pedigree, your name, the fact you're a former world champion, big fights will loom. So like a good performance, you know what I mean, this summer, the big fights will loom. Like, do you have a kind of setup maybe to have, 2 or 3 more fights, or, would you be willing to go like a great performance this summer, go for a title eliminator maybe after that? Are you looking to kind of take it easy and kind of 2 or 3 fights and go big, or because they're all big, but it's your name is so big that people are going to want to rope you in and get you in them, you know, them extra big bouts?
So the plan really is, God willing, winning in fight in 2 weeks, and then see what's the talk, and maybe have one more fight, and God willing, maybe be picked on or challenge someone for the title. And I'm kind of open for junior middleweight, 154 pounds, or welterweight, 147, 67 kilogram. I think it's in 67 kilogram. So I'm gonna be either, because I'm not walking too heavy. I'm pretty much like 157 now, so I'm already close to the weight. So I could probably also make welterweight as well. So yeah, just I'm one step at a time, you know. As in boxing, you don't make plans way ahead, unless you're Tyson Fury, you know.
Yes, Tyson. Yeah, we seen the Joshua fight was made, and then the politics gets involved.
Crazy.
I don't know all about boxing politics. It's massive in boxing, but yeah, he's going to fight Deontay Wilder now again, which is, I don't know, it's mad.
Yeah. I think Tyson Fury shouldn't have a problem. I mean, cannot say shouldn't have a problem, but he's coming from a winning beat him up last time. Pretty bad too. So
it's interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
And Yuri, we have to ask you last of all. Look, there's so many, like we've seen you fight some of the greats, and obviously, look, that Miguel Cotto fight, I'll always remember it like it was yesterday. When we seen you weren't moving properly, we just assumed something happened, and we knew afterwards, and like you had a bad injury. But would you like to? I know Miguel's retired as well. Would you like to maybe lock horns again down the road with him, or look, is there anyone that you could, you know, possibly look at? Look, there's great fighters like Pacquiao. You know, there's the welterweight division, the junior middleweight. They're all beautiful divisions. Anyone you'd really like to battle down the road?
That is definitely fighting him, Miguel Cotto. It's definitely it sounds amazing. Manny Pacquiao, my goodness, if he wins against Errol Spence, and I think he can, you know, and I think he might. I think he's going to be the greatest of all time after this. Definitely fighting him would be amazing. And he's 43 years old as well. You know, he's kind of little bit changing the game, the boxing game, you know, because he's competing on a high level. And considering that just 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when they would consider anyone who's past 40 like a dinosaur, you know. Actually, my namesake, George Foreman, my grandfather. I mean, winning the second time world title at age 45, you know. It's a little bit different with the heavyweights, but he also had some crazy power. Definitely Miguel Cotto would be amazing to have a rematch. Manny Pacquiao. I do have a lot of respect, and I would love to fight Bud Crawford. You know, that would be just to share a ring with him as well would be amazing. So
beautiful fight.
But we'll see, you know.
It's all ahead of you, Yuri. As I said, look, we're happy you're back. We're happy you're happy, and you know, you look $1 million. We're gonna follow the journey as always. It's.
Thank you.
When it stopped, we were kind of upset, but look, you're back. You're in full effect. As I said, you look $1 million. Make sure you get the merchandise open on the website, because we all want to buy a bit of merch here in Ireland. T-shirts and the logos and stuff.
Yes.
We'll make
definitely.
sure.
I'll send you a shirt. What's your size? Philippines, what's your size?
I was a medium before lockdown. Now I'm a large. Yuri, there's a lot of people over here in Ireland with lockdown.
So how about I'm going to send you a medium, right? So you kind of have to work out towards video.
I love it.
Lockdown is over, done. You know.
No, it's true. No, I will.
It's interesting in Brooklyn. Here in Brooklyn, people still claiming after the lockdown, like I still have the weight after lockdown. Lockdown is over half a year ago. You know.
No, you're right. You're right. As I said, look, I'm fairly motivated, so it's good. I'm consistent like you, so that's a beautiful thing. But as I said, it's an honor speaking to you, and I promise you, you know, I'll meet you in Ireland one day with your wife. You're obviously going to come to Ireland in the near future, and I'm out in Brooklyn quite a bit. So look, I promise you.
Come on, if you come visiting, hit us up. You know, we would have fun. You know,
great.
And I wish one of the best boxing fans of all time. I think it's Irish people. You know, I'm British as well, but you know, Ireland comes with numbers for the flags. You know, St. Patrick's Day here. It's wild. You know, and good energy, and wishing all the Irish people lots of blessings. Stay healthy, stay fit, and be good to your spouses.
You're a gentleman, man. Thank you very much. Tell your wife we were asking. Awesome team, and we'll see you very soon, my man.
All right, Jerry. All the best, man.
Thanks, Champ.
Be well. Take care. Be well. Bye.